Ringcentral Coliseum. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And towing the slab in this one, number 36.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
So just about set, and at the plate for Miami, John Birdie. Kicks and fires. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one down. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. So for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Kemp racing over to make the catch. Good time now for the Marlins lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And now it's Jesus Aguilar. Swings through that one, 0-1. That missed inside. Ball one. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Brown picks it up. Third out, and that ends the frame. Miami down in order. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first, and getting the start, Sandy Alcantara.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
The 0-1. Center field, Anderson sizing this one up. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit.
And he dropped it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Anderson, long run into the gap. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. The pitch, 0-1.
Now, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And And the pitch. On the ground. And he picks it up in foul territory. And the pitch. Stays alive. The 0-2. Up the middle. Kemp collects it. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
And here it comes. And now 2-0. Second inning here, no score. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Peyton Burdick, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Seth Brown.
The first baseman.
The right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ripped to first, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. And now the DH, number 39.
Number 39.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Batting eighth, the right fielder.
1 down. And now it's going to be number 37. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out. Here's Stephen Vogt.
The shortstop.
And that one is lifted in the air. Anderson under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. A's strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in the East Bay. And now the center fielder. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Got him. Anderson down on strikes.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Righty delivers. And a big swing and a miss. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the rookie second baseman, Nick Fortes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. That one down the line, reaches on the backhand, but it's through.
Man, Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
John Birdie at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fortes off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And the 0-2. Foul ball there. Chop to third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. One left for Miami. Still no score. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. That one hammered left field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tony Kemp. He's 0 for 1. Over to Aguilar. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back as we go to the top of the fourth. At the plate, Jacob Stallings. And he deals. There's a strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch is popped up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And a quick out, number 1. And up next for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball 1. The other way. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. He circles the bases, and they add a pair.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Burdick stands in now and watches strike 1. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
Leading off for the A's,
Alcantara back to work. In the air, right side. Lene in position. Hauls it in for the out. So here's Brown at the plate. High fly ball, right field. Lene raging back towards the wall. Calls it in, 2 away. So digging in, Sky Bolt. He's 0 for 1. Now fly ball to right center. Anderson glides to his left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back in Oakland, we go to the top of the 5th, and now Brian Anderson. The pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Noisy collects. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. And he's already singled in this game. The 1-0. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Birdie now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Fortes, the runner at first with 2 gone. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brown makes the catch, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, number 39.
Designated hitter.
The line to kick the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Anderson makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Next up for the A's, number 37. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wendell puts it away, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Murphy now. Runner on the go. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here's Tony Kemp.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman, Tony.
Rips that one to right. He's got it. And that is out number 3. A's strand a couple. They trail it here, 2-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings. And there's the strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And the righty deals. On the ground to the left. Vogt gloves it. Throws across the diamond. Now 1 gone at the top of the 6th. Jesus Aguilar now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to Brown. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I'll tell you what, everyone in the stadium looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
Oakland A at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Rojas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Tapped softly on the ground. They get the force, and that is that. Hard in the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the A's nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Sheldon Noisy. And the right-hander back to work. That's hard hit in the line. Can't get there, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Rojas with a relay throw, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
The throw to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Seth Brown goes deep. His first homer of the year. It's 2-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now here is Sky Bolt. Out there to center, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 39. Line drive. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. Top of inning number 7, and here is Peyton Burdick. And the pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Fires to first on the run, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Ryan Anderson, the next up for the Marlins. And that one hammered. That's back. And it hits the fence. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now it's even up. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Fortes in the box now, takes strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Bolt fires it to the plate.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
They take the force out, 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in the East Bay, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, number 37.
The right fielder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Blade under it. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Stephen Vogt up next for the A's. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 81 gets the call from the pen. He's been so good against lefties. So the lineup flips over. Here's Sean Murphy. Grounder might be 2. Rojas tossed to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. Swings and misses. 0-1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Miguel Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. To third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. This is J.J. Blade for the 4th time tonight. In there for strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Stays alive. On the ground to short. To first. That's out number 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. But they're up 3-2. Back in Oakland, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Tony Kemp.
For the A's, the second baseman, Tony.
The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just a huge at-bat right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Nick Allen. No outs, runner at first. Digging in for Oakland, Sheldon Noisy. A laser to left base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're in first and second with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
And now, Chad Pinder. And a base hit up the middle. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a good chance to at least tie the game, maybe win it with the hit. but the double play's in order as well, so we'll see how they decide to position the infield.
Stephen Oker into the game, and he's being asked to clean up a mess with the bases loaded. And that's going to be a double, and it'll score 2. Another comes in to score. It's 4-3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his back path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Anderson settles under it and makes the catch. Both runners tagging. He's in there.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Here's Oakland's DH, number 39. In the air, left field. Wendell settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're up by 3.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
High fly ball out into left center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 9th inning coming up. It's the A's 6 and the Marlins 3. Nick Allen comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Now playing second base.
We go to the 9th, and now here's the Marlins DH, Peyton Burdick. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Nice grab, and they get the out. So up next, Brian Anderson. Bounce to the right side. Allen handles. On to first, and they're down to their last out. 2 outs, base is empty. Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that one, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
6-3 our final score. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Sinister. This ain't rap music, this ain't literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature.